Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the GA.
Hey, Kevin.
But I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Powell against Murray. Powell dishes to Doncic. And the 3 off target. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
So unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Now here is Hardaway. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by Gordon. Barton outside, driving in. There's the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Dallas ball.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Doncic looking it over. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Powell trying to free himself up. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and roll.
Murray kicks to Porter. Porzingis with the rebound. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barton against Doncic. Passes it to Finney Smith. Shoots over Barton. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Barton outside. Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Powell finds Hardaway. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway. For Murray. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. To the inside. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go with the 3. 4 on the clock. Here's Doncic.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Shoots over Barton. Misses off the left iron.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the pass to Powell. Over Jokic. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Porzingis with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Murray surveying the D. Barton passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And Murray. Here we go. And then Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Inside. Powell. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done. Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on top. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. Dishes it to Barton. Back to Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Dallas ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Bob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Hardaway for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
Murray kicks to Jokic. driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Barton. Hardaway with the steal. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Powell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. They get it again. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brunson scanning the floor. That one good for 2. Kleba's got his first points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Kleba defending. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Pass to Brown. For 3, Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Denver with the ball after the Mavericks pick up 3. Here's Morris in the corner, Bull with it. They get it back. The pass to Dozier. And here's Rivers. Here's Bull. Rivers passes to Dozier. Morris against Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks leading by 7.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And Dallas again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And another miss by Denver. And we've reached halftime in this one. Mavericks lead by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Nuggets trail by 9. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Got a piece of it. Shoots from the right block. Here's Finney Smith. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block. Hardaway passes to Powell. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And that one drops.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. No good from Finney Smith.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now here is Hardaway. 5 points in the game, and he comes up with the deuce.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Now here's Murray, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him, and Jokic throws it down.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Doncic, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail by 9. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Brunson against Murray. Lets it go from deep. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Monte Morris is checked in for Murray.
Second team foul.
Mavericks leading by 8.
Your Nuggets.
Brunson kicks to Kleba. They double him with Rivers. Pass to Brown. And Brown now atop the key. Brown outside. And he can't bank that one in. Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Najee, no good. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Back to Brown. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Rivers. Brunson with a clean look. Drills it from outside.
4-3.
Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas. Morris passes to Rivers. He dishes it to Bull. Driving the lane, and that one clearly a foul. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Launches a 3. Kept alive. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleba is out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 2 spot. Down low. They swipe it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bol. Pass to Najee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Dozier kicks to Morris. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he commits the intentional foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Doncic against Barton. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Porzingis can't hit. Doncic against Murray. And it's Murray with the chain.
Well, the guard getting up. Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Doncic outside. Porzingis finds Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray outside. He feeds it to Gordon. Doncic with the steal. The pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. He kicks it to Doncic. Passes to Porzingis. Here's the 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Porzingis.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And Doncic gets it to go. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 16. Here he goes. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. A three from Porzingis. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barton finds Murray. And he drives in, and it's Murray with the jam.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Luka Doncic.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from long distance. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
possession. Great, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
And that one's good from Conley.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Murray against Conley. Murray, shot is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Mitchell, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Murray. Gordon finds Murray. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot missing. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Porter with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Here's O'Neal. Lets it go from deep.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Conley with the ball. Barton covering. Pass to Mitchell. Over Murray. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter. Back to Jokic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Barton. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Gobert no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray with it. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded by Barton. And that one's good from Conley.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Murray. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 6. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Conley against Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Left side, Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. Defended by Gordon. Tries again. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic.
I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving inside.
Oh, man.
Oh! And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Murray. The long distance three is buried. He's got 9.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Jamal Murray. He's been the guy. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Denver in the lead. Throws it up high, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the feed from Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Now Porter defending. Inside. Bogdanovich, no good. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Up and over Conley. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Gordon. Murray's got 11 points. And for the Jazz, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. The three from Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Barton, the pass to Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Conley against Morris. Here's Bogdanovich. Bull grabs the board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Rivers. Back to Morris. Pass to Najee. Morris outside. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rivers has got his first points of the game.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's O'Neal. Misses the layup. Here's Bull.
2 minutes
The
remaining.
kick out to Morris. From deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. O'Neal on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that one's good from Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
1:11 left to play in the first half of basketball. A nice shot by Morris.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Morris against Gobert. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Here's Rivers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
So he gets them both. And the Jazz with possession here. Down by 12. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. 4-3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got 9.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
On the attack, Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so it's Denver. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shaq, let's get your... And that's a wrap for our halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The 3, O'Neal gets the 3 to fall.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Martin against Mitchell. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Outside Conley. From deep. And it's Denver with a rebound.
just enough of a shot contest to bother him. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Murray passes to Jokic. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. For three, O'Neal to the paint. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The three is up. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Murray passes to Barton. Out to the right wing. Outside Porter. Left side Murray. Back to Porter. Second chance effort. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. O'Neal on the wing. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Murray going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Gay. Hangs. The shot no good. Great D that time from Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Bull. Here's Rivers. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Now here's Whiteside. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Ingles. Off target from outside. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Rivers. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Rivers has got 6.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Pass to Oni. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Rivers. He has 6. There's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody sliding over in time to slow him down.
Pass to Gay. Outside, Ingles. Gay inside. Whiteside. Gay. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Morris outside. And there's the drive.
Utah foul. Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Nuggets.
Both free throws good from Morris. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Utah trailing here. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Barton. Outside Murray. To the middle. Here's Gordon. The rebound by the Jazz. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Denver on D. From deep, Conley. Pass to O'Neal. With the drive. Here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Defended by Murray. Back to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. There's the 3. They get the rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Conley against Murray.
Yes, sir! That's what we tuned in for right there. Wow. And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Here's Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Mitchell against Barton. That's tipped. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his 5th foul.
Third team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Driving in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Murray right now just being relentless on the offensive end, drives right into the foul, and then takes that shot. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. It might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Mitchell with the ball. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Outside Murray. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. The kick out to Barton. Clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. Barton finds Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Barton. That shot off the mark, and it's Utah the other way.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Murray passes to Jokic. Mitchell against Murray. Back to Jokic. And he got the whistle on the... And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Murray is doubled. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. From deep three-point range. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of Denver is in. Now it's ended.
Thank you.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. The shot's good from Paul. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And that one, good.
And he makes the tough passes look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. From deep, Jokic. Crowder pulls it in. It's deflected. Bridges passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Passes it to Jokic. Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Crowder and Crowder slams it in.
It's not in Jay Crowder's nature to panic. He's so good at keeping his cool under duress of the clock.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. There's Porter with the 3. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Booker from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And he overshot that one, missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Suns leading by 8. Paul outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And stolen by Barton. They need this one. Good on the triple.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Paul surveying the floor. Takes it inside. Here's Ayton, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Paul. Denver getting their last shot to go. Kicks it to Booker. There's the three. That one's not going to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Paul with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire up the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And it's Murray penetrating. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Paul outside. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 8. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the guard position. Suns leading by 8. Bridges attacking. Now the pass to Ayton. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Gordon.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
And so here's Phoenix after the Nuggets pick up 2. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication. And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's Paul. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. That 3 off the mark. Paul's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Barton passes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Booker finds Crowder. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Booker. Here's Ayton. That shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Pass to Barton. Outside for Murray. From past the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Jay Crowder.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
So they foul intentionally. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Shamet on the wing.
2 minutes.
He dishes it to McGee. Payne gets a wide open look. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 5.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Morris into the lane. Rivers passes to Morris. To the inside. Haji takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Payne dishes to McGee. Johnson outside. He kicks to Payne. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Kaminsky misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Rivers, and then Rivers with the dunk.
What a sequence from Austin Rivers. That ball on the string, what a pretty dribble drive.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. And they pick up 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morris kicks to Rivers. Oh, Morris in position. It doesn't go for him. Suns leading by 3. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Back to Shamet. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Morris finds Rivers. Payne grabs the board. And that's a foul called on Bol. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Payne looking around. Passes it to Kaminsky. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And that concludes the first half. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what was your... And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Suns leading by 6. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint. The Nuggets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Crowder with the steal. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Murray the pass to Porter. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Bridges shot good.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray penetrating. And Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. Dishes to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And Jokic slams it in.
And hard to decide which one's better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. For three, Booker. Denver grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Ball outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now here's Payne. There's the dish to Kaminsky. No good there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris right side. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Shamet the pass to McGee. 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. Second chance shot, and it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And the shot goes in. 1:06 left in the third. Suns leading by 7. Now Payne. Pass to McGee. Johnson outside. And stolen by Bull. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Rivers has got the ball. And Morris throws it down.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers. The willingness to share the basketball.
Payne kicks to Johnson. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Payne, and he uses the glass on the lane. Payne's got his second basket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Rivers, and finished off by Rivers.
There is a sneaky athleticism when you're talking Austin Rivers. He goes to the cup with authority.
And here's Payne. Going inside. Got a piece of it. When that's out of bounds, Phoenix will retain possession. Two on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's the pass to Shamet. And he converts the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Murray. Right side, Gordon, and they double up Gordon. Martin from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Jokic against Paul. Ayton kicks to Booker. They get the rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Murray driving inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
It's good.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray, the pass to Jokic. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's Booker from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Booker outside. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Booker outside. Paul outside. Lock at 6. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
2 minutes
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Into the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder to the inside. And it's Paul missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And finished off by Porter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Ayton kicks to Booker. The feed to Crowder. And stolen by Barton.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Here's Booker following the score by Jamal Murray. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. And the Suns lead by 6.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged, he's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
From deep. Porter kicks to Murray. Fires the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Denver. And they double up Paul. Passes to Bridges. Booker against Murray. Booker the pass to Ayton. Clock at 4. Porter with the steal. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 6. Porter, no luck. Booker outside. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
stuff, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now here's Gordon. Murray for 3. On target from range.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Here's Hardaway. It's a 3-point game. And here's Doncic outside. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Powell. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Hardaway, 6 to shoot.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Murray. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. And it's Denver with a rebound.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray passes to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Murray.
2 minutes.
And he lobs it up top. Jokic, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jokic. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Here's Doncic, trailing by 2. Pass to Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots. Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Hardaway with it. Now Porter defending. Finney Smith hits the three-pointer.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Barton against Hardaway. Got a hand on it. boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's Jamal Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. Murray's got 7.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. Down low. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Unloads. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. He's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Doncic against Murray. The shot comes out. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Porter gets the bucket.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Doncic outside to the middle. Powell. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway against Barton. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot on the wing. Hardaway, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gordon finds Jokic. Yes, it's good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Porter the pass to Gordon. Now here's Barton. Now Murray, guarded by Doncic. And he's going for the lob. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Dallas, no good that time either. And the foul called on Moses Brown. That's his first foul of the game. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Brown. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Denver in the lead. The steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Out to Kleba. Here's Brown. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Here's Kleba. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Rivers. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Bullock. Inside. Goes back up. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Good on the shot. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against Morris. From behind the arc. Kleba, that's good. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Najee, the shake. And he lays it up and in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they traded. Thanks for joining.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Finney Smith. Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway, a good look. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Murray passes to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Powell covers. Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic just got 4 assists in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Powell passes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Hardaway. Porter pulls it in.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part, it's bringing down the whole squad.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Oh, Denver gets it back. Outside Porter. Pass to Barton. Murray against Powell. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jokic has got 8 points.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head even when the shot clock is up against him.
Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Give him 8 points now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Barton left side. Out to the right wing. Porzingis against Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Outside, Finney Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Murray against Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. 1:57 left in the third. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. To the paint. Here's Najee. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Morris outside. And he lobs it up. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Ball.
Morris outside. And the basket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Morris against Brunson. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
On the break. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Bullock. Great look, but off the mark. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Najee. Wide open look. Tipped away.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
It's Bullock on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and the miss. And so it's Denver, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Bullock. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And the foul called on Moses Brown.
That's his second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Nuggets shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Down low. Powell with a steal. Doncic outside. He drops it from range.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Murray against Doncic. Murray drives in.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Doncic passes to Powell. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded by Barton. Back to Porzingis. Good D by Jokic.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Finney-Smith with it. Now Porter defending. And that's an intentional foul.
Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Defensive foul. Nikola Jokic.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. There were so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Murray against Doncic. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Porter with it. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And here's Murray. Jokic passes to Barton. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And another basket for Denver.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Doncic outside. To the middle. Hardaway against Barton. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
The assist.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Doncic against Jokic. Powell passes to Doncic. Shoots. Powell. Great positioning on the putback.
You cannot afford to not box out Powell. I mean, he loves hammering down these misses.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Pass to Barton. Here's Murray, guarded by Doncic. From deep. Murray, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
For 3, Hardaway sends it home from three-point land.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Porzingis.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Outside Murray. from deep three-point range. No good there. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
From Salt Lake City, Utah. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. D8.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Mitchell wide open, and the Jazz another 3.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And it's Murray with the jam.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Conley. Latrey. Murray with the defensive effort. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Murray, good.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Murray against Mitchell. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Pass to Gobert. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up, and he gets it to go. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And the basket is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Finally, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Barton. Mitchell kicks to Conley. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And Murray, here we go. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovic. Out to Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray, the pass to Barton. Left side, Porter. Pass to Gordon. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time.
Tie game in Utah. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton. And here we go, coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now, the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Utah trailing here. And here is Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Conley.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Conley against Murray. Conley into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Conley with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 7. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And Jokic throws it down.
A focal point of this offense. Jokic is comfortable handling the bulk of the scoring load on this team.
Conley for three, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Barton throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. And the pass to Gobert. Mitchell trying to free himself. Offline with the baseline jumper. Nuggets are going to superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Now defended by Jokic. Count the basket.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Gobert against Murray. Jokic. It's Barton with the drive, and Barton throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Conley gets the bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray finds Gordon. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Conley scanning the floor. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. It was a return. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Murray with the bounce pass. The shake over Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley for the tie. Doesn't go that time. The Nuggets leading by 3. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Deflects the pass. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Murray, the pass to Rivers. Murray looking around. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Najee. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And he hits it to tie the game up. Conley's got 15 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Murray, the pass to Rivers. Down low. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Rivers.
Assisted by.
And the Nuggets lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Conley with the 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rivers kicks to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. To the middle, stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. For the lead. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Rivers passes to Najee. He's looking for Rivers and finds him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rivers has got his first points of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Utah calls timeout without question. Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Morris is checked in for the Nuggets.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Jazz call time here.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter.
Jazz dancer dance team.
Rivers against Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Sweet move, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
Morris outside. Pass to Bull. Back to Morris. Now here's Bull. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. And the dunk by Bull.
Now that's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Clarkson passes to Oni. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Clarkson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one goes in. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 1-point game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Bull. 4 seconds left, and he sinks the layup. Bull's got 6.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And the Jazz call time here. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Boy, he's focused. Rivers has the intensity and size.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Murray against Conley. He kicks to Mitchell. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Barton. Jokic passes to Murray. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Jokic against Conley. No one near him. And he drops that one in. Conley's got 20.
Calling his own number all night long. Conley can beat you in a variety of ways.
Murray finds Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. It's tipped. Porter outside. And they get it back. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah leading. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Nice shot by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell outside. The pass to Gobert. Conley against Jokic. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Martin passes to Porter. Count that one.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making shots for his team.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Passes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Gordon against Conley. Three-pointer. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Fires for 3. shot is off. And it's Denver the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Mitchell outside. Right side, Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Porter. Gobert trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, the defender all over.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Murray outside. And they double up Murray. Barton outside. The Nuggets with another miss. On offense, here are the Jazz. They've got a 13-2 run going.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. So we see the Jazz get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Inside. Here's Ayton. Crowder right side. Just 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. Here's a 3 from Paul. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Murray against Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Shooting for Denver.
And Jamal Murray in 2020 had his own bubble party, averaging over 26 points and 6 assists per game, and he led Denver into the conference final. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field. The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
The kick out to Paul. Connects from downtown.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
On the wing, Barton. Booker defending. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And here's Barton. Left side, Murray. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with, and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. That one's good from the corner.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Paul against Murray. Launches it. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For 3, Booker. Ayton's got space. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Ayton showing he can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Paul against Murray. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Paul.
Shooting for Denver.
And Murray drops them both. 1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 5.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of it.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Paul. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Ball against Murray. 1 minute left to play in the first. Jokic finds Murray. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Now Crowder. Defended by Murray. That one goes in.
Getting bumped after the shot. No problem for Jay Crowder.
Outside Murray. For three. And no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. Up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Murray passes to Porter. Here's Gordon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Murray. 8-point game to the inside. Shot is good by Gordon.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Hauled in by Paul. Well, the Suns shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And stolen by Murray. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Ayton. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Murray against Booker. The drive by Murray. Here's Gordon. Left side Murray. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
Jamal Murray. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Bridges misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And here's Porter outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
And for the Suns, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Barton takes a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Paul with it. Checked by Murray. Now here's Booker. Shot to stop the run. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Left side, Paul. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Murray. 46 seconds left in the first half. Oh, a dunk and a... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
From deep, Johnson. Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. There's the drive. And the layup is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Payne against Murray. Out to the wing. Jokic passes to Porter. Murray up top. And we're through the first half of play here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They did give up a couple bad...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson. And it's Kaminsky in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Crowder, the pass to Booker. The three. Drops in the three. Booker's got 10.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Gordon with a steal. Porter with it, now guarded by Ayton. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. Here's Paul for the lead, and the Suns get another three.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Stolen by Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. It's Booker on the wing. And the Suns get another three. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Paul passes to Crowder, up and over Gordon. Basket's good. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Now Murray. He's got 15. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Crowder from outside the arc. Gordon pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Jokic passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Inside, here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Barton finds Porter. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. He takes it in. Porter with the steal. Gordon down low. Covered by Crowder. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Jokic gets the bucket.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Murray against Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. Another three for Phoenix.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Ball against Murray. Now Barton from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, leading by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center, filling out the middle.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Let's go with a 3. The shot off that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. To the left wing. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns leading. Ball finds Booker. Here's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 22 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murray for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. Pass to Paul. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 3-pointer Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic with it. Driving inside. Shoots over Booker. Jokic passes to Gordon. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. McGee, he's checked in for Crowder.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Counted from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
McGee with a double team. Barton's shot off the mark.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
3-pointer Bridges. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here's Murray. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over McGee. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Booker finds Ayton. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Outside Paul. No good with the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Harden attacking. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now here's McGee. Now here's Booker. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Gordon with it. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch.